What's up, YouTube? Oh, have I got a big pouch bulge Ellie jumping treat for you today. Of course, all of my video is free to watch, but if you would like to become a supporter of Koala Gardens and get all sorts of exclusive content, you can use Patreon, you can become an adopter, and I'll give you a personal voice shout out here on YouTube. Here we go. It's getting so exciting having koalas with joeys either in pouch or out on their laps. And what Ellie gave me today, surprised to find her, and it was windy as anything, but she was showing off her climbing and jumping skills like you wouldn't believe. This is going to be a great treat for you. Hey, you're not one of that 60% that haven't subscribed yet, are you? You can fix it. Hit that button, like, subscribe, come and watch this joey growing up. And I'd like to acknowledge the Widjabul people of the Bundjalung Nation, on whose land I live, work and play. I'm Katrina and I'm passionate about saving koalas. I hadn't seen Ellie for a couple of weeks, so I was really surprised to come along, and you can see how windy it is, and find Ellie up there sleeping. Now, it was really hard to see her at all with the leaves blowing, but I couldn't figure out who it was, and at first I thought it was Matilda. I was about to leave, and suddenly she just woke up and went into action. I realised quite quickly watching her, hang on, that's not quite Matilda's body shape. And then there was a point where, I think around here, I just got this Ellie feeling. Let's watch just how agile she is. And she's got a huge pouch bulge there with that lovely big joey, but it doesn't faze her at all. Jump. Here we go. Okay, let's watch that again in slow motion. Koalas are so powerful and so accurate. Look at her driving her body up and up. Just fantastic. All with a joey in pouch. Now, if you know Ellie, at this point you can tell, oh yes, look at those ears. That's our Ellie girl. And let's get a bit of perspective of just how high up in the tree she is. She's not at the top, but she's a long way above me, and she's obviously planning her next move. Hasn't got her to where she wants to be yet. And you can see that I've got all the odds against me. It's windy and it's lightly raining. So I'm sitting on the quad bike. I've actually had to open an umbrella, and so I'm holding an umbrella above me in one hand, holding the camera in one single hand, winds blowing everywhere, and I'm trying to clearly capture this gorgeous koala up there in the treetops. The things I do for love of these animals, I tell you. And here we go. She's made a decision of where she wants to get to, and so she's on the move again. If only I could get those leaves out of the way. But our beautiful, agile Ellie, I love how koalas so often do this. They go to climb down, hang off the trunk of a tree, and just start having a good old scratch at the bottom with their foot. You can see that she's looking all around the trees and trying to make the decision. It's not always as easy as it looks to work out which path of tree trunks and branches to take to get to the spot you want at the top. Oh, another opportunity to have a good scratch. That's the way. Down we go. Sometimes to get up, you actually have to first go down. Those claws work so hard. Now I can tell she's got her eye on another branch and she's weighing up. There she goes. Another jump. Let's slow motion again. Look at the concentration on her face, and that would have to be that social distance gap. That would have to be 1.5 meters. And she's landed on quite a thin branch, perfectly capable, and she knows what she's doing and where she's going. No wonder we're all so much in love with koalas. So she takes a bit of a sample, have a smell, have a bit of a munch. Is this the perfect patch of leaf that she was hoping to find? Eucalyptus leaf, forest red gum. But it didn't last long, and she decided, no, she needed to actually move a little bit again. You can see the wind blowing up there, and it doesn't bother her at all. It's still just lightly raining. Even with the umbrella up, I still get a few drops on the camera lens, but she doesn't care. She's hungry, time to eat, and she's just concentrating on getting the leaf that she wants, not caring at all about the weather and what's going on around her. And another jump. Let's slow motion again. Watch that movement. I could watch koalas jumping in the trees all day long. And the graceful way that she does it, and then is able to just move about through those trees better than what a koala can run on the ground. It's starting to rain more too, which is making it really difficult to video in these conditions. But I'll do anything to be able to observe koala behaviour. She moved up a little bit higher, and it was very hard to even see her through all the leaf. So let's get an idea of how high up she is now. She's 25, maybe nearly 30 metres from the ground, and she's really happy because she's getting to a point now where there's some of the leaf that she's really wanting. She's having a good smell. Remember, koalas always smell the leaf before they eat it. And now that she's in a great position and leaning back, we get a chance to see that beautiful pouch bulge. So that Joey has been experiencing all of that movement and jumping and climbing from inside that pouch, and is already learning things about arboreal life. It began soon to rain even more heavily, so unfortunately I had to move on, leaving Ellie enjoying her late afternoon meal. And guess what? You've made it through to the end of another Koala Gardens video. So would you write in the comments below, Ellie is so agile. Thanks for watching. Look at that pouch. We can't wait to see her Joey come out. Another way you can support Koala Gardens is to pop on over to Redbubble and have a look at some of the stunning merchandise that I have developed. You won't believe the range of things that you can get showcasing koalas.